Why you gotta be?
All right, guys, I'm late, but I'm here. It don't matter. All right, guys, today we're back with another show. Another Q&A show talking about our men in 2023 sassy, or do we just tolerate less BS? Are men in 2023 sassy, or do we just tolerate less BS? I'm gonna take as many callers as possible. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it, and then if you have a quick question. I'm seeing a lot of videos on the internet today calling men sassy, and what I want to talk about is, you see, every time a man's standards raises or goes up, it is always met with being demonized, right? you always it's not, oh, more men are having more self-respect. It's not, oh, more men are having better standards. It's more men are more sassy. You'll immediately try to put down. You're immediately met with this condescending term for having self-respect. God forbid if you have self-respect as a man. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the show, guys. Are men in 2023 sassy, or do we just tolerate less BS? What are you guys' questions? What are you guys struggling with and need help with? Don't forget, guys, click the link in the chat right now to join the stream. Make sure as you join, if you're watching, like the stream, leave a quick comment. Let me know who's in here, and then let's get the show started. All right, let me take the first caller of the day. Kenny, my man, you've been waiting on me, man. What's good? We here with Kenny.
Can you hear me?
What's good, bro? Are we sassy, or are we just have more self-respect?
I think we have more self-respect, dog. So right. I like how you address the title, of the show. So this brings me to my question for you.
Okay, what is it?
So, I'm a dude that's, I've never drank, never smoked, never did no drug, none. I'm in great shape, all that shit. I work hard and everything like that. And I see a lot of the times, especially with myself, especially, in my dating life, a lot of girls, they try to make me wait. And it's very frustrating, especially, like, I don't lead with the fact that I do these things, but it normally comes up from on a date, or if they ask me, hey, you want to drink? I'm like, nah, I don't do that stuff. And then it tends, and then I see that switch, and it's like they try to make me wait, for the box. And it's like, it's become this recurring thing for me. And it's a little frustrating. And I just wanted your take on it, because there are not a lot of dudes that don't do these things, and I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, but you gonna be with the nigga that's doing all this shit, so it don't make no damn sense to me.
Yeah, man, women are backwards. Yeah, they make the guy that they see a long-term future wait, because the reason is they don't want it to end. So it's backward strategy, doesn't make any sense. A guy who I want a future with, let me play safe, not get him no booty. So when I do give him some booty, it can go somewhere. But the guys that I just see as fun, I'm gonna let them hit it tonight, and I'll be on my business. So what you got to do is you got to start being more of a fuckboy. You got to, maybe these dates are too friendly. Maybe you got to be a little bit more. You got to have a little bit more sexual charisma.
I would say, like, for me, like, because I'm at a point, like, where it's like, I like we just talked about with standards and shit. My biggest thing is, like, I'm not just gonna just sit there and just jump the gun and see what's up. I want to see if this person's even worth my time. Obviously, like, if a girl's like smoking or doing drugs, it's a no-no for me.
But hear me out, bro.
Okay.
Hear me out. You're doing that too late. If you're doing that shit on a date, it's already too late. You should be vetting these girls out before you go on a date with them. The date isn't the date. You don't go on dates with girls you have not vetted. That's y'all mistake, right? You need to see what kind of girl she is. Look at her social media. Maybe have a conversation with her on FaceTime or something like that. See who this girl is before you dress up and go on this damn date. Don't go on the damn date to then figure out who she is, because then you taking a big risk. I'm a guy who I cannot spend them. I can't go. I literally can't spend 2 hours of my life with a girl. Like it says no. I don't have the time. I don't got time, bro. So if I'm spending 2 hours with a girl, and you best believe it's a girl that I know for sure that I would want something more with. If not, you just get to come over. Right? If you're not a girl that I'll see anything long term with, you just slide through the crib. And people will sit up here and demonize that. Oh, well, every girl ain't gonna come over. They come over to some dude's house. They've been over to some guy's house before. So let's cut the cap. Same girl you taking on 3 dates. Let Tyrone hit it first night at his crib in 5 minutes. So let's not act like women only go on dates. They do come over. That does not mean that they do this all the time or that you should expect that every girl is going to come over. I'm just saying that the vetting process for you should be done before the date. You need to see who this girl is before you go out with her and decide if this is a girl you want to see again. If it's a girl, you need to know if it's a girl you would only want to hit before you go on a date. You should only go on a date if it's a girl you want something more than just. Because think about it, guys. Does that make any sense? Like, let's just be honest. Let's say you're a really busy guy. I don't know if you're that busy, but I'm a really busy.
School, I'm in college, but yeah.
Okay, so you're not quite as busy yet. I'm talking about you got shit to do almost every hour of the day. There are going to be girls who you might find attractive, but you don't want to date. They have certain red flags. So that means you will sleep with them. Those girls, I don't necessarily think you have time to go on dates with these girls. Maybe you do. Maybe you have that much free time. All right. But if you don't, those girls are the girls you invite over. If they don't like it, well, I was never planning on seeing you again after that, so I don't care. Right? That you got to be that cutthroat. Like I'm sorry, guys, but you have to be that cutthroat. If you don't be that, especially with your time, because what you're going through right now, you're going on dates with these girls, and you're realizing the red flags on the date, and then you still don't get no booty. So you just wasted 2 hours. You don't want to see the girl again, and you ain't getting no ass. So you just wasted the time. I can't afford to waste that much time.
Yeah, and like you said, like, in terms of, they'll be with the dude that ain't doing shit. Like, I'll be thinking to myself, you're gonna be with the nigga that's not in shape, opposed to the nigga that's grinding in shape that don't do those things.
Hear me out. Listen, they're trying to make you wait because they want more from you in the future. Maybe the guy who they just see as fun, they might let him hit it because they don't see anything in the future. It's backwards. It makes no sense. But we're logical creatures. They're not. They're emotional. All right. So you can't go based off of just logic. You got to understand that if I'm a high value dude, and I'm going through this as well, bro. All right. Girls will come through and they're, oh, I've never done this before. Oh, I'm not there. I'm like, listen. They see the apartment, they see the followers, they now automatically put me in the category of boyfriend. I'm not going to be a boyfriend. I'm open to it in the future, but if I've already seen some red flags, it ain't going to be nothing more than recreational use. And you got to be able to make a distinction, bro. So don't get mad at them for picking certain guys for fun and then making you wait. You do the same thing. You take what they're doing and you flip it. If I'm not going on a date with you unless I vet you. Once I vet you, then I'll go on a date. And guys, remember, my advice is for what I think is best for y'all long term. People might not agree with me. People might say, oh, you got to go on dates, blah, 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 blah. But I know one thing for sure, bro. Girls do go to the cribs of dudes that they like. You don't have to believe it, but they letting somebody hit it quick.
Trust me, I've heard the stories, and of these girls in college at my school. I've heard
Right.
it all.
So you got to be that guy, Kenny. You got to be the guy that they see as the fun guy. Maybe you got to drop all these. Maybe you got to be more sheep and you got to be more wolf in sheep's clothing, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe you got to act. Maybe what you need to do is just maybe be a little bit more reserved with what your standards are, just to let her talk herself out of a relationship.
I think I might. I think that's a good idea, opposed to just like
Yeah.
being so like like, hey, this is what it has to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm an easygoing guy. You know, act like you're gonna be a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm gonna act like I'm clueless about y'all, and then I'm gonna let you talk yourself out of something long term. If you don't talk yourself out of something long term, perfect. You a girl I can see long term. But if you do, if I go on a date with you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at me, I'm red pill. I like a girl who this. I'm not gonna do none of that because now they can pretend to be those things. Let them show you who they really are. So that's what my advice would be. All right.
All right, bro. I appreciate it. I really do
All right.
appreciate it, man. I mean, have a
All
good
right,
one,
bro.
dog.
Have a good
So
one.
be safe.
Peace. Peace. Guys, the dating market is all about adapting. Everybody in here, man, make sure y'all like the damn stream, man. Let's get the stream to 1,000 people today. There's no way in the world all this free game is happening in 2 hour time. And we don't even have at least 1,000 people watching. All right. Make sure you guys, everybody, make sure all you guys like the stream right now. Leave a comment if you're enjoying it so far. We just getting started. Got a couple guys in the waiting room. The goal today is I want to get to 1,000 people watching. All right. If you have a question, click the link in the chat right now to join the stream. Everybody that's watching right now, it shouldn't be 50 likes and 200 people watching. All right. Like it. All right. So we can get some more people in here. But anyway, basically what I was explaining to Kenny was this. In a rootless dating market, which we're in, guys, you need to be able to adapt. You need to be able to alternate your strategies in real time. You need to be able to say, hey, maybe with this kind of girl, I don't show my hand so quickly. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't show your hand quickly at all. Because what will end up happening is you will get a lot of girls who are good pretenders, especially the higher value you become. All right. The more money you make, the more successful you become, the more attractive you become. You're going to meet a lot of women who are willing to play that role for you to be what you want. So you don't want to be on these dates. Look at me. I want my woman to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Somebody say this shit getting stressful. You're not gonna have a big life without the stress. Y'all want an easy life. You want to be able to sleep with beautiful women, make millions of dollars, all stress free. It ain't gonna happen, dog. Give it up. You better welcome the stress. You're gonna have a lot of stress in this world, my G, if you want to be a successful man. But you got to be able to adapt, right? Let's get to the next caller. And guys, make sure the link in the chat to join the stream. My goal today is to get the stream to 1,000 people. So I want you guys to come on here with some interesting questions. Let's stick the questions to dating. Let's get to 1,000 views today, guys. Let's get next caller. Ethan, no, El Nathan. El Nathan, what's going on, bro?
Okay, yeah, good evening,
What's
Steph
going
and
on?
Faith. Yeah, I wanted to ask a question during to your, it's off topic anyways, but due to your recent two streams, I couldn't get the chance because my phone was messed up. I just wanted to find out, please, what porn blocker app do you use?
Oh,
That
it's
I know it's
called
off topic. Yeah, I wanted to just know.
Remojo.
Okay, Remojo. Okay,
Mhm.
then quickly, secondly, I wanted to ask a quick question. I don't know if I've done a video on it, maybe, but for a guy that is wealthy, that has the cash, how do you balance girls, asking for money? Like, do you like, for example, like you now, how do you like balance
Girls don't
the
ask me for
things I
money
know.
because I don't deal. So here's the difference. I don't deal with girls. This is what I was telling the last dude. I vet women before I date them. You guys don't vet
Okay.
women before you date them. You need booty so much that you just talk to any girl in hopes of sleeping with her. That's not my strategy. My strategy is very different. I only deal with very high interest women, meaning women who are pursuing me, women who are initiating contact, women who don't play these stupid texting games, women who don't act like they're unavailable. I don't talk to those girls. So I don't deal with girls who put on the front, right?
Okay.
Or who act like, oh, I'm this, so you should be giving me money. Those girls don't make it through my stream. They don't even get to talk to me. So I only deal with girls who actually like me, girls who find me physically attractive.
All right,
Right.
but I get what I'm saying, but you know, I don't know if they do ask you once in a while. I'm not saying the girls must be all out for money, but like what you said, for example, now, would there be times where she just probably asks? I'm just saying, even if she might not be a money kind of person, like she's all out for the money, but she likes you for who you are. But will you spending on your woman to per se? Like, how do you balance it?
But I understand what you're saying. Spending on your
Okay,
woman and her asking you for money is two different things.
okay,
I don't mind doing nice things for a girl I'm dealing with. I don't mind taking her nice places, buying her nice things once she deserves it. You're not going
all
to be
right,
coming up to me, hey, daddy, let me get some money.
okay,
No, it's not. No, 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 no. That's not how it works.
all
Right?
right.
The woman in your life has to deserve the things that you give her. And then if you feel like giving her money, you give her. But it's not, oh, you have to give me money. Those girls won't make it. I
All
can't deal
right.
with them. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Peace. Yeah, guys, this all goes back to being able to vet girls. You guys have a huge problem. The problem being because you're in scarcity, it breeds more scarcity. I can't stress this enough. Because you're not getting ass, any girl you get with, you're trying to make it work. So you guys turn the other cheek to a lot of red flags. Think about it. If you are used to sleeping with girls, if you're used to getting laid with girls you find attractive, right? How will a girl who's a gold digger get through the slip through the cracks? How will a girl with low interest how? If you're a guy that can you can relatively get laid whenever you want, you wouldn't even be dealing with these girls. They wouldn't even make it to a date with you. All right. So scarcity breeds scarcity. You're not getting laid. So you turn the other cheek, hoping that you can finally get some booty, and then you attract toxicity, low interest, drama into your life from women that just are not good for you. But the reason we're dealing with this is because you don't have no other choices. All right. So you got to work on your looks, man. Got to work on. We did the SMV calculator last week. I mean Tuesday. A lot of you guys saw your sexual market value is relatively low. That's why you're struggling with girls. All right. Let's get next caller. Make sure you guys have a good question, man. Guys, I'm trying to get to 1,000 people today. Everybody who's watching right now, I want you to click like the stream. Leave a comment, leave a question. I'm gonna read your questions. All right, let's get some more people in here. Let's go Fasah Ahmed.
Hey, Fit, you can hear me?
What's going on, man?
Hello?
Yeah, what you got for me?
I'm calling from Amsterdam, man.
You calling from where?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Okay, what's good?
My question is, how can I get more sexy pill?
First, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, should women sleep with you? So that's why I tell you guys, all you guys need a full body mirror. Look at your body naked. Ask yourself, are you a guy that women should sleep with? When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm proud of what I look at. If that answer isn't a clear yes, that women should sleep with you, then you got work to do. Look at your image. Look at how you portray yourself online, right? Are women pursuing you? Do women choose you? If those things aren't a clear yes, then you have to work on becoming more physically attractive. Maybe adding a little bit more muscle mass, maybe dropping some weight. All right, fastest way to get to some sex appeal, let's reduce the weight. Let's if you're chubby, if you're fat, getting around 10 to 12% body fat, adding some more muscle, wearing fitted clothes, taking nice pictures. All these things all add to your sex appeal.
But I'm on a bulk right now. I'm bulking for muscles.
The bulking is nonsense. Bulking is bullshit. It doesn't work.
But I have a problem building some muscles if I don't bulk.
You don't need to bulk. All you got to do is eat. If you track your food, right? You eat a high protein diet, right? You focus on getting stronger in the gym. You don't have to bulk. The term bulking means eating a bunch, eating in a surplus, and hoping that that surplus of food alone will make me muscular. That shit is retarded. That shit doesn't make no fucking sense. You have to build muscle in time, right? And then that muscle will make you look bigger. You can listen, there are guys who are more muscular than you that weigh less than you. How much do you weigh?
80 kilos?
I don't know what that is in pounds. What is that, like 170 pounds?
No, it's something like that, yeah.
There are guys who are 150 better than you, more muscular than you. You don't believe me?
I believe you, but like if I don't build, I can build muscle. I tried it like for a year or two. It didn't work.
You try to build muscle for a year or two.
Yeah,
It takes a year or two. It takes a year or two to get ripped, right? That's what you think.
Yeah, but now when I'm eating more, I see more muscles growing. And people told me
You
got
see
bigger.
more muscles growing.
Je kan I see more
Yeah,
niet
and
vinden
people
in
are
je Apple.
telling me I got bigger or something. Yeah.
You just added more weight. You didn't really get muscular.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm feeling stronger now. I can bench more, lift more.
Okay. Well, you can get stronger, right? Without having to bulk. Just progressive overload. Just eat at a slight surplus. You don't have to stuff your face. You know
You
what I'm
think I'm
saying?
fat now? No.
No, but you're saying that you're bulking. That means you're not lean and aesthetic, which means you don't have any abs, which means, like, guys, I've lost weight this year. If you look at me, bro, I've lost weight this year. Over 15 pounds.
So I need to stop bulking.
Yes, you need to stop bulking and you need to focus on tracking your macronutrients, tracking the amount of carbs, protein, and fats you consume every single day. It's that simple. Focus on getting stronger in the gym. You're breaking up, G. You're breaking up.
Thank you for the.
Okay. Have a good one, G. Peace. Guys, I don't believe in bulking. I just don't think it makes sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because at the end of the day, well, what most people do, they just put on a lot of weight. And then you have to cut that weight again. So, like, bro, why don't you just not focus on stuffing your face? Eat at maybe a slight surplus. Focus on strength training and tracking your food. And over time, you will build muscle. It might take you a longer time to add weight, but when you do add weight, it's actually going to be muscle. Guys confuse pounds on a scale as muscle. It might take you a year. It might take you a year to put on 2 pounds of muscle. A year of consistent training, consistent diet to put on 2 pounds. A whole year. Opposed to, oh, I gained 10 pounds in the last 6 months. You gained fucking water weight. You didn't gain no muscle. You ain't get no damn muscle no 3 months, 6 months. That's a lie. That's a lie. You gained a lot of water. You didn't gain muscle. So this whole bulking shit don't make any sense to me. Just focus on a slight surplus in your calories, strength training, progressive overload. And even if in a year you add 2 pounds, that is really good. 2 pounds of muscle, bro. That's a lot. In 2 years, 4 pounds of muscle. In 3 years, 6 pounds of muscle. If you gain 2 pounds of muscle a year, in 3 years, you're 6 pounds of muscle. Come on, man. You know what 6 pounds of muscle will make you look like? You will look incredible. All right. Next caller. Root. I'm gonna get to everybody. Don't leave. If you're here waiting on me, don't leave. If you leave, your spot is gone. Root.
Hey, thanks for picking me up. I got a question about the video you did the other day about porn. So I struggled a while back with that kind of stuff. Luckily, I'm not anymore on the right path, but I do have a question about how to like successfully overcome it. So the first thing that pops into your head when you're on a streak of, not touching yourself, this and that, is like, oh man, but I mean, how else are you going to release your load? Because you also say, you can't outrun your biology. Like you have to release your load somehow.
With a girl. With a real girl.
So that's what I'm getting to. Is your answer to like get with a new girl or some girl every few days and release it, or
bro, sex is very healthy.
Or
hear me out, guys. I don't know how sex got demonized for men, but you should be having sex several times a week, at least twice a week, even if that's with a girlfriend, even that, whatever. Bro, do y'all think y'all are not supposed to have sex? Is that what it is? That shit is extremely healthy for you.
No, it's not that. It's just like sometimes it's kind of hard to, get a girl to have sex with you so often. Like if I'm a single guy, which I am right now,
then you have an attraction problem or a retention problem. You struggle with either attracting the kind of women you want or keeping the type of women you want. So that ain't got nothing to do with porn. Porn is you got the other problem. You got to work on how you can attract more women or how to keep the women that you like. If you had 2 girls that you like, or even 1 girl that you like, and she liked you, why would she not want to fuck you? Why wouldn't she want to sleep with you?
No, I get that, but sorry, I'm trying to go back to what you're saying. I know you say, like, don't see your girls during the week, like only on the weekends because you want to focus on your work, want to focus on your purpose. I get that. But I feel like, having sex with a girl once a week, that's kind of hard to hold in.
You mean like weekend? You sleep with a girl Saturday? That's how what you mean? What's hard to hold in about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you have sex with the girl on Saturday, and then maybe, I don't know, Sunday morning, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because you're working. Is that what you want us to do? Like wait till the weekend?
Okay, what I'm saying is you can't wait till the weekend and get some booty. Or if you have another girl, maybe you need 2 girls. Maybe you need a girl middle of the week and the weekend. Maybe you need a rotation.
Okay.
It's up. Listen, the reason I'm saying this is because there are a lot of extremely negative side effects to porn. Right? Destroys your erection.
Definitely.
Destroys your erection, makes you more bitter, actually reduces gray matter in your brain, which is responsible for your cognitive functions, your memory. None of you guys should be watching porn. This shit is horrible for you, literally. And I would rather you spend that energy that you're wasting on a phone screen or watching a girl that doesn't know you exist to actually improving your life, whether that be your fitness, whether that be your finances, whether that be even your game. So you can at least have 1 or 2 girls that you like, that you can consistently sleep with. You're not gonna out discipline biology. You can't skip that part. But if you're not having sex, that is not good for you. A lot of you guys haven't been laid this year. Some guys haven't been laid in a couple of years. That is a problem. If you are not having sex, that is sex is extremely beneficial to you. Helps relax you, especially if you're a girl, if you're with a girl who you find attractive, you need to be having sex as a man. I think sex has been demonized. Right? Guys think they shouldn't be having sex, or it's okay if I don't have sex every night. Like, that's a lie. Like, we talk about mental health. How the hell you gonna have strong mental health? You ain't got no ass in a year. How that's gonna work? You haven't even been with a girl in a year, or 6 months, or 3 months. I don't think your confidence is gonna be at an all-time high, dog.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you, Fit. Thanks for answering my question.
Does that make sense though? Don't just say yes.
Yeah.
So do you know what to do now? What should you be doing?
Well, I should probably get a rotation because waiting so long for sex, like once every weekend or whenever you guys are both free, which tends to be that time, that's just not very sustainable. So finding some time during the week or a new girl that's available during the week is probably the way to go about it.
You have a girl that you like right now?
Yeah.
How long have you been seeing her?
Oh, I just started seeing her. Whenever I see girls, I just see them for like maybe 1 or 2 dates because I just really don't want anything long term. But then that comes back to haunt me because like, man, I gotta find a new person now. Like, man, I gotta find.
That's the issue of the pump and dump. The issue of the pump and dump is that you gotta constantly be getting new booty. That's a big problem. So at some point, you gotta get yourself to a level where you're getting the women that you like. Guys, let's not kid ourselves. All of us want a girl that we like, that you don't mind sleeping with for a while. So, but you got to level up to get to that point where you actually are with a girl that you like.
And they got to be okay with you seeing other girls too.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But that all goes back to you leveling up. A girl ain't gonna be okay with you doing that if she think you a regular dude.
Yeah.
All right, but not having sex is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
that is just, bro. I don't know how you you're not gonna be able to focus, especially a high testosterone guy. So this is what the internet tells us, right? Monk mode. Leave girls alone. Go work on your purpose. Well, that's nonsense because even if you wait as long as you want to wait, girls aren't gonna change. And then if your skills with women suck, even when you decide to start dealing with women again, it's still gonna be hard for you. And then what ends up happening is when you do start wanting to deal with them after your monk mode journey, right? You're overcompensating because they're trying to get something, or you're burnt out. The reason why guys get burnt out is because of monk mode. All this burnout. How would you get burnt out? If you work hard and you have your fun at different increments. You work hard, you make sure you work hard, but you still give yourself time to enjoy yourself as a man. All right. So you need to be able to have women that come into your life that you like.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not the issue of all not having sex at all. It's just like if I do, maybe it's like once a week, sometimes twice a week, but sometimes I feel like shit, like that's just not enough. So is it a problem of do I need to find more people to have sex with?
These girls. You don't like these girls. You don't like these girls to want to see them long term. That's the problem. That's the real issue. Because if you did, you'll be dating them. You'll be seeing them once, even if it's once a week, doing things that you enjoy with them, dates. You will be dating the girls if you like them. So that's telling me that you have a retention problem. You don't know how to keep the girls that you like, or you're not getting the girls that you like. Yeah. You're just getting girls that you just want to sleep with. That cycle is going to keep. The cycle is going to continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right. Al Green.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
What's going on, G? What you got for me?
Hey, yeah, I'm from Houston. Well, I live in Houston now, but like the girls I want to get mainly on Instagram. And for the last 5 years, like every time I hit up girls on Instagram, it never says seen in the messages. So it's like, damn, like I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or
Bro, I guarantee you I know what you're doing wrong. You want me to point it out to you?
yeah,
It won't take me 10 minutes. It'll take me 2 minutes to tell you what's wrong.
yeah.
What's your Instagram?
So it's Al Green. Oh no, that's my old Instagram. Hold up. I just switched my name recently. It's Alexander 410 Smith.
Alexander
410 Smith.
410.
Smith. Yeah. But I mean, even if my Instagram was horrible, let's say I sent. No, I'm just saying. Listen,
Bro,
listen.
what do you wait? Slow your ass down, bro. Hold on. Let me tell you why you're not even opening your shit. Let me remove you and I'm gonna go through it. And then I'm gonna come back to you. All right.
All right.
1 second. Y'all are hilarious. Let's go to your Instagram. All right, Alex. Everybody can see your Instagram. Profile photo. We don't even know. Let's start with there. Horrible. Profile photo is horrible. You got 47 posts, 0 sex appeal. You look like you taking the most awkward pictures. It ain't gonna take me 2 minutes to tell you why. What if you were to look at your page, Alexandra, right? Why should a woman want to get with you? What about your page? If you're sending DMs, just look at your image, look at you. Be objective right now. Be self-critical. If a woman that you find attractive comes to this Instagram page, what about this dude right here should make her get excited? I'm not gonna call on you. I just want you to think about this critically. What about you will make a woman say, I definitely want to get out with this dude. I definitely want to sleep with him. 0 sex appeal, no fashion. Nothing about your image will make a woman even open the message. You're shocked. You shouldn't be shocked. And you're in Houston or wherever you were before. It doesn't matter. You guys are not self-critical. That's the problem. You're not self-critical. You don't look at yourself from a third-person point of view and say, am I really a guy that women want? Fuck what I think. Fuck what my feelings are. Fuck what I think looks good. What do women want? Am I that guy or not? If you look at your page, you will see if you are self-critical. So I need you guys to be more self-critical. I'm trying to see, before I call on you, I'm trying to see what exactly, if I'm a chick. I got all these other dudes in my DMs. What about this page? What? Give me something. Something. Give me something to work with. I don't know what I'm going to work with that's going to make me even open the message. Of course, it's taking you 5 years. It's going to take you another 5 years. If you don't change your image, bro, all right, get in better shape, start dressing better, take what you're trying to put out there into the world more seriously, they're never going to respond. Cal, you guys can't be shocked. All right, so let me stop share. And I'm gonna bring you back. Okay. Alexander, you saw me look at your page. I want you to now think about your Instagram like it wasn't you. Take your feelings outside of it. Take your feelings. You don't even know who this guy is. What about that? What about Alexandra, especially this Instagram, will make women go, I want to get with this dude?
I mean, I don't know. He's a good looking dude, but I mean, the way you say it, it seems like I gotta like take off my shirt and show a six pack. The way you saying it, like it's gotta be like.
Okay, so let me be objective with you. What makes you think you're a good looking dude? In what comparison?
That's just how I feel about myself.
You see my point.
Yeah.
you guys are you with y'all fucking feelings. What the bro? We gotta be realistic. Fuck my feelings.
So what? All right. Well, look. I don't know what you like want me to say.
Okay,
like,
wait. Let me be objective with you.
all right.
Right? I'm gonna go back to your Instagram and I'm gonna ask guys to rate your looks. And I want we did this on Tuesday. You wasn't here. I want everybody in the chat to be as objective as possible. All right? Be objective. Looks wise, I'm gonna remove you for a second. Let's go back and what would you rate my man looks wise? I'm gonna go back through his Instagram. We're not even gonna do the S&B calculator again, right? But looks wise, what? Let me see what the chat says, bro. Look at the chat. Look what people are saying in the comments. 5, 4, 5, 2, 4. Like you're not being objective, bro. All right. I want you to take your feelings out of it. This is for your own benefit. Right? We got to start looking at our own looks. This is something that helped me tremendously. 2-3 years ago, Alexandra, I was the same way. I thought what I liked was what women should like. I thought the way I felt about myself was how women should feel about me. Well, the world is a very result-oriented world. People don't really care about what you feel. What are you? Are you a guy that women find attractive? If we compare you, your image, your face, your body, your style, to guys who women are pursuing, women won't pick you. So you got to work on your looks, bro. Your looks are not there. All right, let me bring you back. Let me bring you back. 1 second. Go ahead. You can talk now.
So I like everything you said. I feel you. I see the comments and all that. Like, okay, so if let's say I was like a 3, 4, 5, 6, let's just say that if I hit up 1,000 girls and none of them says seen, like I feel like they would at least open the message though.
Okay, then you don't understand women. You don't understand. Women historically, guys, want what? Do you know what women want? I'm gonna tell you. Women want a guy that's better than them. Every woman. Doesn't matter if she's a 1. She wants a guy who is a 10. They all want the best guy. So if you are just a 5,
they won't even open the message.
You're not even an option to them. Every woman, doesn't matter if she's a 4. They want a guy who is the best. They all want the best guy. That's the huge problem you guys have with women. You think that women are logical. Y'all think that women look at sexual market value as equal. They don't want equal. They want a better guy.
Oh, I thought I was doing something wrong on Instagram because like I feel like how are they gonna even see my page unless they click the open button? You see what I'm saying?
No, they can see it. They can no, or maybe you didn't know. They can see your page without answering your message or opening it.
All right, well then I guess I know what I gotta work on then.
Yeah, so take that personally.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I have to personally work on my looks because I can be better. I can attract women. I can get in better shape. I can get leaner. I can start to dress well. And I will start to get my DMs open.
Got you. Okay. I thought I was missing some little Instagram thing, but I got you. I'm gonna start. Yeah.
All right. You know what to do now.
I appreciate it.
All right. And guys, please understand that reality is often very disappointing. And in order for you as a man to get the results you want, you got to be extremely self-critical. What I understand about today's man is that we have been too coddled. You have been too babied. Oh, everything is going to be all right. You're an angel. Forget what your mom, aunties, and uncles and everybody told you. That should go. You're not that guy. I have to look myself in the mirror and tell myself the same thing. All right. I have to become more attractive. It doesn't matter what I like or care about. Women don't care. You think they want a girl could be a 2. She want a 10. They all DM the same dudes. You think the 5s DM 5 dudes? Ain't no fucking way. That is the big discrepancy between how men date and how women date. We date, we're logical, right? Hey, I'm a 6 guy, I'm a 5 guy. A girl who's a 5 should listen to me, right? Should want to fuck with me, right? No. A girl who's a 5 want to do who's a 15. It is that simple. So look, all you guys who are watching right now, if you are going through the same thing, right? If you are sending DMs, right, and the women are not answering them, right? I got an Instagram ebook for y'all. I think it's gonna help a lot of you guys out. My man Alex, you might want to get this ebook as well if you're seeing this a little later or if you're still on here. This is what your Instagram needs to have if you want to start getting more women open that DM. Let me upload this real quick. So this is everything your Instagram needs to have. I go into detail so women can start opening your DMs so you don't have to wait 5 years to get a response. So if you need to improve your Instagram, everybody check out the IG Player Playbook. It's a free ebook I created for you guys. Click that damn link and do everything I'm telling y'all in that ebook. All right? It's free. A lot of you guys need it. It's not shocking why you're struggling. Damn link, download the ebook, and come back to the stream. My mama said I was handsome. Yep. My mom said I was handsome too. Your mom doesn't look at you in the lens of somebody. Your mom is looking at you from a love lens, a maternal lens, not a dating lens. All right. Everybody click that link one more time, man. This is what your Instagram needs to have. It's completely free. Click the damn link. It's a free ebook. Do everything I told you on that list. So your Instagram, you can stop waiting 5 years to get responses. All right. Let's go. Who's next? Everybody in the chat, turn on your camera. My man J-Lon. I'm gonna get to everybody who's waiting. If you leave, it's on you, bro. J-Lon.
What's up, Fit? How you doing, bro?
I'm awesome, man. What you got for me?
Well, first off, I'm at work, so sorry if I make this brief, but the topic of the video, like, bro, I had to get in here after I seen it, bro. I've been called sassy so many times just from not tolerating bullshit from women, like, and you know how sometimes like you'll argue with a girl, and she'll call you like, oh, if you argue with me, you kind of you arguing with a girl, you kind of gay, like they'll try to just demonize you in any way, bro, and it's like I'm not about to act like I'm sassy just from not wanting to, like, you know what I'm saying though? Like,
Okay, so a couple things. First thing, whenever men increase our standards, we get demonized because you're not supposed to have self-respect as a man, right? You're supposed to just take it on the chin, take the disrespect, and men are getting tired of it. What's unfortunate for women is there are guys like me out here. Women don't know what's going on. They don't understand that there are several FITXFEARLESses in the world, and it's only gonna get bigger. There's only gonna be more men who wake up and say, you know what, we're sick of this. Either you want to fuck with me or you don't. I'm not tolerating the BS no more. Second thing, you should not be arguing with women. Let's make that very clear.
Right.
If a woman is trying to argue with you about something, you make what you need to say very, very plain. It's going to be like this, or we won't talk. There's no such thing as arguing. Don't argue with women at all. So in that sense, she's actually kind of right. You shouldn't be arguing with women. You shouldn't be going back and forth bickering. There's no way I'm gonna be arguing with a girl. What are we gonna talk about? You don't like what I want? You don't like what I'm saying? No problem. Have a nice day. I don't need to sleep with you. I don't care. So we're not gonna go back and
Exactly.
forth. But just don't argue with them. All right.
For sure. I used to argue with them a lot back in high school, like a lot, bro. But then it got to the point where I was like, y'all don't even matter to me. I'm not about to waste my time. But I also had one more thing. So I remember like some dude was talking about the dates, and I'm gonna be real. I can't see myself like trying to court a girl like I used to anymore. Like ever since I got my own place, it's just been more of girls who are like highly interested in me, and I don't really have to take them out on a date. So like, what's your favorite color? Like I'm just not into that no more. You know what I mean? Like if I'm taking a girl out, it's a girl that I already know like she earned it. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a two-way street, right? Meaning,
Okay.
not every single girl that you're going to be attracted to is going to be willing to come over.
Right.
And if I don't have a problem with taking girls on dates. My problem is taking girls who don't deserve it on dates. So I do agree with you on that. I think my sexual market value is high enough that yes, I won't get every girl to come over, but I've slept with a lot of girls that came straight over. And if people think that girls don't come over, they're foolish. That girl that you taking on 4
Facts.
dates, she's letting Chad or Tyrone hit it first night. This does not mean
Exactly.
every girl is doing that though. So for me to go on a date, right, to leave my house, it has to be a girl I vet, meaning she has to hit certain marks for me to want to see her as a girl that I would want to have something with outside of sex. Like for me,
Yeah.
my rules right now, if I don't see myself sleeping with you more than once, well, we ain't going on a date. If I don't see myself having anything long term with you, I ain't going on a date. And then if you don't want to come over, it's okay. I was not planning on seeing you after this anyway. Like this, guys, I'm sorry, but you have to be cutthroat because women do it to guys every day. They go on dates with you, no intentions of ever sleeping with you. They entertain your messages, no intentions of ever going out with you. So if a woman does, if I'm vetting a girl and she does not meet my criteria, you're not. There's no way we going on a date. For what? To talk about what? What we talking
Exactly.
about?
Like that's I feel like once you don't got your stuff together, that's like how a lot of people, oh, I'm gonna just take her out to this restaurant. Like if you ain't got your own place or anything, and it's like that's how a lot of people get flaked on in the future. Like, I just feel like once you get to a certain level, like you got your stuff together, you got your own place.
But
Whenever it
what
comes
I'm
to
saying though is this, bro. What I'm saying is don't expect every single girl, right? Don't expect every single girl to be okay with that. I'm telling you that you should still be open to going on dates. Just do it for girls that you know you've already vetted.
but I feel like I do that. I would want to do that for the girls that have already came over. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
what I'm telling you is you can't be like that because not every single girl is going to be down to just do what you want exactly. What if she's a truly feminine girl, right? That only has a couple of bodies and doesn't want to be used for sex or doesn't
right,
want
like
to.
it might take a few dates or like a few days for her to
That's
even
what
get
I'm saying. But
comfortable.
that takes you figuring that out. I ain't saying doing this with a chick who's ran through. That's the clear distinction here. I don't think every girl deserves a damn date. I think the girls who we see as something long term, yes. I'm not taking no girl who on OF busting it open on IG you never gonna see
Right,
me out in public with her.
ever, yeah.
But if it's a girl who's more mild, she's not out there. I see her as a girl that I would want to go out with, would want to date, would want to put in my rotation. Why not? Right? She's not being a thought out there. She's not going to embarrass me. I ain't going to be on a date with the girl and somebody could pull her up getting on the internet. I'm okay with going on a date. It ain't going to be no dinner date, but is it going to be a date that I actually, I'm going to do something I enjoy.
Like something you enjoy doing, like bowling or golf or something like that.
Right. But that is only reserved for women that I know I want something with.
Okay,
Unfortunately
yeah,
for us men, right? We don't have that many options with those girls. Those girls are not in high numbers. All right. And another thing is this. Another reason why I do agree with you is because a lot of girls do know how to play the role. So a lot of girls might act like they're high and mighty, but they're really, undercover thoughts or reborn thoughts. So it's I wouldn't always say I disagree where you have to take every girl out, but just be open to it that maybe every single girl won't be okay with coming straight over. And you just got to be willing to say, okay, for the right girl, I'm gonna go on a date with.
That makes 100% like sense, like for sure. So I appreciate that. Like
All right,
like always, I appreciate the game, man.
you got it, bro.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
good
Have a
one.
good one, man. You too.
All right. Yeah, guys. I'm somebody who's all about adapting. Everybody who's in here, we got 400 people in here. My goal is to get the stream to 1,000 people. Everybody who's in here right now, like the stream. Leave a comment if you want a question answered or you like what we're talking about. But my whole strategy, guys, is to adapt. Meaning, in 2023, in November of 2023, most of the women that we're dealing with, right, are probably going to be sleeping with several dudes already. I don't think it's in a man's benefit that is high value to be courting those girls. You don't get to be a thought and get courted. That's crazy. That is literally crazy. I think that's crazy. I don't think any man should be courting girls who are thoughts. That's insane to me. But if you're not a thought, if you're not out there, if you are a girl that I will see a future with, I don't mind going out with you. But unfortunately, these girls they dating 2-3 dudes, they sleeping with 3 dudes a week. Like, I don't know what the incentive of me going on a date, taking 2 hours of my life to try to get to know you when I wouldn't want anything more than anyways. So I have to take what you're giving me. If you're giving me thought vibes, okay. I mean, you can slide through the crib. We'll get to know each other. There's no pressure. You can do whatever you want to do or not do whatever you don't want to do. But I don't believe in courting thoughts. I don't know. I don't think it's fair for guys because you're getting the worst. You're getting a girl who you're not gonna get any purity from, not gonna get anything good long term, and you're spending time and money. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right, but y'all can take them on dates. Y'all have fun. I'll let y'all do that. I just don't think it's a good idea for me. Davido.
Yo, what's up, Fit? How are you, man?
I'm awesome, man. What you got for me?
I have a good question for you, actually. One of my questions is basically, how do you get like these girls with good quality? I would say that's the first thing. That's one of my questions I would ask you, and I just want to say really quick before you answer that is I appreciate all your videos that you do for us. Honestly, the things that you say is honestly facts. I would say I'm like a 7, but like literally like the things that you say, even though sometimes like I don't know if you look at your comments, like some guys be saying like you're wild for saying the things that you do and say, but it's like actually like 100% true, especially about like the dating stuff and stuff like that. Like there was times where I don't even take these girls on dates. Like I know girls, hoes, like straight hoes that have like 3 different dudes sleeping with 3 different dudes at the same time. And like the only way how I actually know is because they were like my ex's best friend. So that's why I cut her off, because I was like, yo, if your friends are like this, who knows what you do behind my back? Because I'm always at work. I'm a finance manager at the dealership. So like I'm always busy. So like, I just look at red flags right away. So that's why I let Shorty go, because like it was just way too many red flags. But that's what I want to ask. One of my questions is like, how do you find, or how can you, I can't trust no female, but how can you like find these girls that actually like, you could actually take serious and not think, the other way around?
Okay. There are 2 ways, right? The first way, the most important way, is you have to become a guy that is so valuable that you can attract these girls in volume. What guys don't realize that it's going on right now is you think that you could still get a high quality girl and be a regular dude. Those days are gone. Everybody, all 400 of y'all watching, you're not gonna, if you think that you're gonna be a regular Joe Blow and get you a sweet, beautiful, feminine, non-thought girl, give those dreams up. It ain't happening. That girl is going to the top of the top line, dude. Why? Because he has enough volume to find that girl. You don't have enough volume to find that girl if you're a regular Joe Blow. You're going to have to deal with a lot of thoughts, and that's the best you're going to get, unfortunately. So all you guys that want something serious, you want something long-term, you want a long-term partner, you want a girl you like, you got to be even more high value. Because guess what every single guy wants? That is high value.
Right. That
girl. That kind of girl. So you ain't competing with if you're a regular dude and you want a high quality girl, every high quality dude wants a high quality girl.
Right.
Right.
No, let me ask you.
Hold up.
My fault.
You got to be a guy that has enough value to be able to attract those kind of girls in volume. And then you pick the best girl for you. In order for you to find that girl after you become very high value, right? You got to have a vetting process. You got to know how to see red flags. You got to know how to turn not turn on the cheek. You got to know how to identify when a girl is pretending. I'm gonna give you an example. I was telling the first guy, he was basically mentioning how girls they want a relationship with him, right? Because he sets his standards, so and so and so. And I was telling him I'm going through the same thing, right? A lot of girls right now have the incentive to pretend with me. Oh, I see a young, handsome dude. He's successful. I know I'm a thought in my head. I know I didn't let Pookie and Ray Ray hit it for the longest. But no, with this guy, I'm going to act like I'm pure. They ain't going to fool me. I know when a girl's pretending to be something she's not. It's very dishonest. Her behavior is just... you can tell when a woman is not a thought, you can tell. Another way to tell is how she behaves post-sex. It's something that a lot of guys don't realize. But a girl who's a thought, right? Long gone are the days can you just judge a girl based on if she sleeps with you or not? Because girls are sleeping with a lot of dudes. How you know if a girl is a real quality girl is how she acts after you sleep with her. How much does she fight to keep the relationship? Let's just look at what facts are. If a girl is used to sleeping with a lot of dudes, going from D to D, do you think that this girl is going to try to make things work with you? Do you think that she's going to immediately drop all her options and only focus on you? That's not how it works. She won't do it. A girl that is a thought that you sleep with, you're not going to hear from her again. She's going to tell herself, well, if he doesn't hit me up, I'm not going to hit him up. But a girl who's not used to jumping from D to D is not comfortable just sleeping with a dude and never hearing from him again. So if you sleep with a girl now and she's okay with never hearing from you again, that tells you that she's done that before and she's okay with doing that. Any woman that is not okay with just getting pumped and dumped is probably a high quality girl. I don't know what happened to my man. All right, so basically you got to have a very, very high vetting process to find women who are not thoughts. You got to be able to read a lot of things. You got to read behaviors, but it's going to be very hard for you guys to read behavior if you're not used to dealing with girls. You can get easily fooled. All right. I'm going to take Tyrese, for example. He's somebody that I think had a lot of status and money, but didn't understand women at all. Right? He was in the news. He's been in the news. He's always in the damn news crying over these hoes. But his last wife, he said, oh, I met her in a $12 sundress. She told me money wasn't important to her. My G, you don't think she had the incentive to pretend like money wasn't important to her? She knows you're Tyrese. You can, like, bro, that can only happen after you know women. If you are this quality dude, you think a girl that knows how men is, a girl who has game is going to come to you and say, well, look, I want money, this. She's going to play the game. Oh, no, I don't really care about none of that. I'm going to get... Got you. You think you found one. Like, come on, bro. You don't think that a girl has the incentive to pretend like you're what she wants, so you pick her? Of course. So that's what I mean. You got to know, you got to be able to be analytical enough to know when a girl is pretending. And for me, that vetting process takes a minute, man. You don't know who a girl really is until after about 2-3 years. I'm sorry. It takes a minute, bro. I got to see what she does when she don't get what she wants. I got to see how she acts during arguments. I got to see how she acts. Like, you got to just pay attention to her behavior over a long period of time. But what do guys do? She give you some booty. You ready to put a ring on it. She act feminine. You ready to marry her. Tells me you ain't used to women who are feminine. Because a lot of girls could pretend like they're feminine. So that's how you find girls who are high quality. Become the best guy possible, as high value as possible, so you can even get these women in volume, right? And then you got to be able to vet these girls long term. If you don't, it's over for you. You're going to get finessed. If you're high value, she can still pretend to want more. That's what I'm saying. If you're high value, she's going to have more incentive to pretend. I think y'all missed that part. The higher value you are, right, the more incentive she has to pretend. It's not less. This is why you got to get good with women before you get successful. Please understand me, guys. You don't get good with women after you get rich, Tyrese. You get good with women before you get rich, so you know the game. Right? You think, oh, I'm gonna wait till I'm successful to start working on girls. Your ass gonna get destroyed. They're gonna, okay, buddy. They're gonna take everything you got. FITXFEARLESS. You muted, bro.
Oh, my bad. How you doing, FitX?
I'm good, man. How you doing? Talk to me.
I'm doing great. Okay, so I'm calling you right now because basically I have two situations. I need your advice on this. What's going on right now? So basically, I met this one girl. I go to this bar pretty much every single week, and I've gotten to a point where like my social status within this bar is like I'm really popular there. Like,
didn't I tell you to stop fucking going to the bar? Didn't I tell you to do that?
no, I don't think that was me. I don't think that was me. But yeah. But yeah,
you don't think that was you? It was definitely you. It was definitely. I remember your voice. You from Toronto.
Okay, yes. But okay. So I go to this bar because it's like I also do go other places too. I just don't go to the bar. I go out to the bar to socialize, to meet other dudes, So I'm pretty popular there with dudes, girls, all of this. So when I'm walking around, there's always girls like hugging me and stuff, like, oh hi Nick, oh how you doing? And they start like some of them like they get touchy with me, but I just see them as friends, right? Because I don't want to deal with girls at the bar. I know a lot of them. I can sleep with them whenever I want, because I got to a point where I have status there. Okay, so this one girl that I ended up meeting there, she's like, she was like a really sweet girl. I never seen her there. She doesn't really go. She says she doesn't go out. Okay, but then what happened is like she's like super high interest. She texts me all the time, all of this. But then she starts complaining that like all these girls are touchy feely with me, and like I know so many girls. So we ended up going out, like she was begging me to see me and stuff like that. So I linked her, I smashed her, and now she's like really, really crazy for me, but she's like all complaining about like, oh, like you're too many girls are around you, all of this. And then like I know that's a shit test for the most part, but like how do you go about like when girls are always, I see like sometimes even I go on dates and girls like, oh, you're like a whore, like all these girls like want you and stuff. Like, so how do you go about that? Like you don't want to be like, yeah, I get all these bitches. Like I don't want to see that, right?
So when you didn't take my advice and then now you're asking me for advice. That is one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna give you advice. I'm not gonna tell you to stop attracting trash from clubs. You didn't listen to it. I remember telling you this.
No, but this isn't like from like I'm not trying to cuff these girls. I'm going there to socialize so I can like.
Why do you care what she thinks about you and other girls if you're not trying to cuff her?
I'm not, but I'm saying is like that makes me look bad towards other girls. No,
What do you mean that makes you look bad?
like there are sometimes even girls like on Tinder and stuff. Like I see and I meet up with them and all of this, and they do like shit tests. They're like, oh, how many girls do you have? Like all of this, and then I don't know what to say when they say that shit. Like I'm like, yeah, I get no bitches. No, I don't want to say that, but outside at the same time, I don't want to say, yeah, I got all these girls like that want me. So it makes no sense.
Just tell them you're dating, bro. But you don't want my help.
I do want your help because
No,
I
you don't.
appreciate your
Don't
help.
lie. No, don't lie. No, you
Yeah,
don't. You didn't take the advice I gave you. So
the advice you gave
I
me
have
was to
no
stop going.
incentive to give you more advice. I don't.
The
I have,
advice,
hear me out.
yeah.
If I give you directions and say, hey, bro, maybe start attracting women outside of the club.
But I do that as well. Like I do cold approach every time I go to the grocery store every single day.
Then why you keep going to the club?
Because it's
Why
like
do you need to go to the club, bro? How old are you?
I'm only 20 years old.
You're 20 years old. How much money are you making?
I'm making like around like 90 to 100K a year. I run my own business. I don't go to school, so I didn't have time to go to school to go all these parties and stuff.
Then congratulations. Why do you need to go to the club every weekend?
Because it's like
do what you want to do, bro.
No,
I don't know why
agree.
you ask me for advice. You're gonna do what you want to do anyways.
No, I agree. But the problem is like, let's say if I go on these dating apps, right? These girls are all going to the club too.
Did I say you got to only talk to girls at dating apps?
No, I did an approach this morning at the grocery store as well.
Instagram,
My
filter the
Instagram
women.
is good. I try and maximize my Instagram as well. I could DM girls as well, but the problem is like I want to seem like have like some sort of like situational like status.
So you want to fake your status by looking cool in the club?
No,
Got
no, brother.
Because that ain't no real status. You having status among us a place where people who don't really have a life are going. It's not really status. Those people in the clubs are making millions. They're not. They ain't doing nothing spectacular in society. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to have status among bums. That ain't no real status. I want to have status among people who are also doing well in life. So I would rather get some sleep Saturday night, right, and improve my business some more, become a higher value dude, and not worry about trying to have status in a club in front of thoughts that I don't want to date. I want to have status. That's what you're telling me. I want to have status with girls I don't want to date. How does that even make any sense? Like, why would I want status? Why would I want status with them girls?
Because I'm not that I feel like it's like, let's say if I want to go to an event, right? And then I have like a bunch of girlfriends with me that are like like.
When's the last time you went to an event, bro? When's the last time you went to an event?
I went to a networking event 2 weeks ago.
And networking events, you gonna impress the people there at networking events because you have a bunch of girls with you.
No.
What? People who are going to networking events are not going to be worried about the value you provide to them. It's the girls you bring that's going to make you look cool. You're trying to live a life. You're trying to live a specific life, bro. I'm telling you what you're doing. You're trying to live a specific life.
Okay.
It's not a good life. I don't recommend it. So, but I don't think you're gonna listen to my advice. I think you're gonna still do what you want to do.
No, I appreciate your advice now and I understand. I have one more question here.
I gotta go. I can't be one more question. I can't. I got 10 people waiting. You didn't listen to my first advice. I can't give you extra time now. Come back next week. All right. Peace. Guys, you guys gotta remember, man, you don't give me any incentive to help you if you don't listen to me. You gotta yeah, this is a good point. Still having that high school popularity mentality. That's what it is. That's a very good point. Worrying about status with shit that don't matter in your life. I'm trying to help men be better men, man. You shouldn't be listening to me and going to the club. Can't be listening to me and going to the club. All right. So if you want me to help you, show me that you actually listen to the advice that I gave you. It's very discouraging for me to give you advice. You don't listen to my advice, and then you come back for ask me for more advice. It's gonna be hard for me to listen to you. Andres, what's good, bro? You're muted, G. You're muted. Andres, you're muted, bro. No. Mm-mm. Let me try somebody else. Noel,
Yo, Fit, what up, bro?
what's going on, man?
Chilling, bro. I got a question. So you said to instead of bulking, you should eat at a slight caloric surplus. How slight of a surplus are you talking? Like 50 calories, 100 calories?
Just whatever you feel good doing. Maybe an extra 100, 250 calories a day. It doesn't make you feel bloated. I just think that is a much more sustainable method to actually building muscle and staying lean, right? Instead of you just consuming a bunch of calories, feeling bloated, getting a bunch of water, because that food necessarily won't make you muscular. What will make you muscular is getting stronger, and being consistent. So if you can do that, you guys hear me out. It is a lot better for you to eat at a slight surplus and gain 2 pounds of muscle a year. I think you guys don't understand how big that is. If you gain 2 pounds of real muscle in a year, that is phenomenal. In 5 years, that's 10 pounds of muscle. You're gonna be fucking shredded. you're gonna look unbelievable. Instead of just, oh, I want to get ripped, I'm gonna just eat a bunch of shit. Hopefully I get big, and then after I get big enough, I'm gonna then cut it down. What the hell you cutting? You didn't gain no muscle, you just gained water.
Yeah,
Is 2
no,
pounds of
that
muscle a year
theory
not
never.
enough for you? Is that too little?
No, I think everybody wants to gain like 10 pounds, right?
That
People
shit
hear
is
2
crazy.
pounds of muscle, they can't imagine
On
that.
natural, you want to gain 10 pounds of muscle naturally in a year. That is insane. I don't know how the fuck you gonna do that. My
Yeah,
weight
that's
has not changed. My weight hasn't changed much in the last like 10 years, bro. Not at all.
Wait, but you lost weight this year. How and why did you lose that weight?
Because I started tracking my
You look a
food.
lot leaner.
I started tracking my food. So my calories are not just nonsense. I'm not just eating, guessing. I'm actually hitting my macro goals. If you're hitting your macro goals, you're getting the right nutrients, which will aid you to help you lose that weight. If you
But you
eat the
didn't
right
look fat
food,
though.
I know I didn't, but now I'm a lot leaner because I'm tracking what I'm eating.
Yeah. What did you cut out of your what did you cut in terms of macros? Carbs,
No,
fat?
I just got a chef. I got a chef that cooks all my meals. I stopped eating so much, like I stopped guessing so much with the foods from restaurants. Because even if you try to eat healthy from restaurants, I wasn't eating fast food. Even if you try to eat healthy from restaurants, they still cook those shits with oils and all this shit. I got a chef, she cooks all my meals, and then I track the food like that. Track your food.
So how many
Track
calories
the
a day
right,
are you at right now?
like 3,500.
Okay. And how much do you weigh? 190?
No, 180.
Oh shit, bro. I'm at 176 today. And yo, have you ever heard of high intensity training by Mike Mentzer?
No, but I was a D1 collegiate track
No?
athlete though, so I know what high intensity training is. I know what
What
that means, bro.
you're laughing because you think it's bullshit. You think it's bullshit?
No, I don't think it's bullshit. I'm saying you asked me, do I know what high intensity training is? And I said I was a collegiate D1 track athlete. So I think I know what high intensity training is.
Okay,
You
so
know
you're
what?
saying you're familiar with the theory.
I know, yeah, I know what it is to do high intensity interval training, like to a very high
Oh,
degree.
interval training. Okay. Yeah, till failure.
That's what HIIT is. High
Yeah,
intensity
till
interval
failure.
training.
Yeah, I try to. Mhm. Yeah, I've been having really good success with that. My strength has increased by a lot just this past month, and I'm only training once a week.
I don't know how you're gonna build a lot of muscle with HIIT, but if that's what you want to do, I guess. I gotta leave it to one question. I gotta go. I can't answer. I can't spend 10
Man.
minutes a person. But if
It's
it's
all
working for
good.
you, keep doing it. All right.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right. Peace. Yeah, guys. I got a lot of people waiting. So next caller. Next caller. Andres, are you ready again? You're still not ready. Damn. Kenny, I can't see your face, bro. The light is too bright in your face. Okay, let me put the link in here again for you guys to join. All right, let me put the link in here for guys to join the stream and ask a question. And then I'm gonna get to you, Kenny. When it comes to anything you want to do, guys, got to make sure you can do it for a long time. Whether that be your fitness, whether that be your strategies with women, can you do this shit for a long time? Can you maintain what you need to do? Whether it's how you eat, how you like, what is the systems? What systems do you have in your life? All right, Kenny, you ready? Thumbs up if you're ready, Kenny. Everybody in here, man, like the stream. Like. I said my goal was to get to 1,000. We only have 400, bro. Come on, Kenny. What you got for me? Have a dating question. Dating question. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. It's a great honor. I don't really have a question, but I just want to say the things that you're preaching is are actually like fact. Because I was on like a TikTok live. I seen this average girl. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask these girls questions to just know what they actually go through. So I asked her, so like since you're dating right now, like how many dates do you go on a month, like average? She said 15 dates a month. I know guys are not getting 15 dates a month. I know that for a fact.
A year,
And I
a
asked her
month.
again. Yeah, I
Guys be
asked her
lucky to get
again.
a date a month. 15 a month, my ass.
Yeah. And I asked her again, so what is the minimum income you would consider to date a guy? She said 150,000. And I've watched many of your lives, and most guys are not making even 100,000.
But this is the thing. This is why I gotta call bullshit. A lot of these girls are liars, and here's why. These girls that claim that their standards are so high, how come the guys you've dated with all of these metrics didn't keep you? How come you're still dating? Next time you go, you hear women say all this nonsense. My man got to make $1 million a year. Oh, bet. How many guys have you dated that made $1 million a year? The last guy you dated that made $1 million a year. What? How come he ain't? Why aren't you still with him? Man, these girls don't be dating no motherfuckers. No, get the hell out of here. Let's stop the book BS. Then you talking about some dating dudes that making 200, 300K a year. Where are they at? Let me see the last dude you dated that made that much money. Pull a fucking cap. That's what they want. That doesn't mean that's what they've had. Next time you hear a girl say, I want my man to make it, okay, how come the last dude you dated that made this much money, you ain't still with him? How come you still in the market? Makes no sense. You ain't dating dudes that's making that much. You might dream, she might go to sleep at night and have fairy tales about getting with dudes that make that kind of money, but it ain't a reality. You damn sure ain't getting these dudes that make that kind of money to cuff you. Maybe they're sleeping with you. See, that's another thing. A lot of these girls are confusing women sleeping with them. I mean, men sleeping with them as their options. Just because you slept with a dude that made $1 million a year, he pumped and dumped you, don't mean you get dudes that make $1 million a year. You don't. A woman's sexual market value, realistically, is the kind of guy, the level of guy that she can get to take her seriously. Not the kind of guy that hit it one night, not the kind of guy that flew you out for a weekend, the kind of guy that said, I want something more with you. How many of those guys do you have that make this kind of money? You guys got to know how to ask deeper questions, because I ask them. $1 million a year. Wow. How many guys have you dated that made that much money? Where they at? How come they didn't give you no ring? Oh, they just smashed. Oh, okay. Got it. Big accomplishment. Don't fall for it, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to say I appreciate all the help and the tips. And I'm currently like working really hard right now. I got 2 jobs, but I'm looking for a way to actually maximize the income as well. Like, do you have any tips on that?
I gotta learn another skill, man. What are you doing for work?
Right now I'm working as an income with collection, and the other jobs I just work with insurances and stuff. So like with 2 jobs, I'm averaging 100K, but I'm looking into like multiplying that by next year, because I like every year I like to increase my income by like at least 20K.
Okay, well then you got to figure out how can you make that income without working for somebody specifically. How can you provide value to people? What can you either sell, learn, market, teach, and in time you can make that money? Because you ain't gonna make no $1 million a year working a job.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so then it's time to start thinking about what you're gonna be, what skills you're gonna learn to provide value to the marketplace to be able to make that kind of money.
I'm looking into data analyst.
Data analyst?
Yeah, because like I'm trying to combine that with income, because I like working into incomes and stuff. But the goal is one day because I also do investing and stuff like. The goal is to not have a job, but I do like working with the finance industry.
But who are you working for?
Like the company name is OCM. It's like the finance vehicles and stuff.
Okay, well you're still working for a company that has you on salary. You got to figure out whether you can teach what you know on the internet. You could become a private financial advisor. You can have your own firm. You can have you got to figure out how you can take the knowledge you have. If you're making 100K within 2 jobs, maybe you put that knowledge together, you distribute it and help people. Right? You can make a lot more than that.
Thanks,
so
man.
Figure out how you can do that, how you can do what you're doing for these jobs to as many people as possible without having to work for this company.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
All right, bro. Peace. Who's next? Everybody in here, man, turn your cameras on. Everybody in here, turn your cameras on. And guys, you got one question. Get straight to the point. I can't spend 10 minutes a person. It's not fair to everybody who comes on here and waits. Everybody who's watching, man, like the stream, like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. One question, your most important question, Trevon.
Professor Fit, good evening, man. Good to see you.
What's going on, G? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing good. I had a question though, about I might be a little too literal. So I'm working on, becoming him one day, right? And but in between that time, learning how to going back in the dating realm, talking to different girls. How we just talked on the live stream earlier, you said, really take out quality girls. And I get right now, I'm not at the position to get quality girls because I'm still a bum. But I'm being real with myself. So
Okay.
how if I'm talking to girls who I know are 304s, I am taking dates, but I'm not taking expensive dates. They're usually things I want to do. Maybe
Mhm.
there's a spot in DC, something happening, usually but under $50. Is that okay? Even though I know these girls are 304s, I know I'm not, I know I'm not trying to wife them. I just want to have
Yeah.
some quality time with some chick and doing something I want to do. Is that
Right.
all right?
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair. If you don't have the leverage, which is what it comes down to, right? If you have the leverage, then you can say, "Oh no, I'm not going on a date." But if you don't have the leverage yet, then maybe you just max it out at 2 dates. I give her 2 dates, and I'm gone. I ain't investing more than that. You know, you don't want nothing serious. So if she ain't doing nothing in 2 dates, you move on to the next. Or
Mm.
have you tried just inviting girls over?
I have not. I have not.
Well, maybe try that. Maybe
All
actually,
right, all right.
maybe you're not at the level you want to be at financially, right? But maybe they find you attractive enough to come straight over. And what I would say the fastest way to do that is to create some kind of image behind yourself. You got a handsome face, bro. So if you used to do
Thank you,
a
sir.
photo shoot, dress up really nice, you can have high quality photos at least without
Hmm.
having to be making $10 million a month. And you
Fair,
can have
fair.
some of these girls who maybe are still 3 or 4 that you don't have to go out on a date with. Invest
Okay.
in your image, and maybe you don't
Hmm.
have to take these girls out.
Okay. So then the question is on that is, if you are smashing, and
Mhm.
again, you just having fun, is that all right? Like at this point, you're already getting cheeks. If I'm taking them out, like I said, they're just doing things that I want to do.
Mhm.
Is that still cool though?
Yeah.
Like,
I
okay.
mean, just as long as you know at some point it's gonna end.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Exactly. I know.
Yeah.
Again, they're not long term, but I'm coming to find out these hoes are pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
Okay,
They're just not long term.
you can't fall for that.
No, I
Thoughts are
know.
very thoughts are very cool because they have a lot of experience with men. They know
Ah,
what
fair
men are.
enough.
They're a
Yeah.
lot more easygoing because they're used to being
Yeah.
around men. Really feminine women are not extremely social, extremely social aware. If a girl is not used to dating that many dudes, she's naturally nervous. She naturally has anxiety because she doesn't go out with that many guys.
Hmm.
These
Hmm.
cool bitches that are they so damn cool at every club and they got a lot of social calmness to them because they've been with a lot of dudes.
Hmm. If I'm not saying that, I'd be like telling my boy to check out your content. I'd be like, bro, these hoes are so cool. But the problem is, they hoes.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the problem.
those are usually cool. All right,
Appreciate your wisdom, sir. Talk to you soon.
IG, peace. AJ,
Yo, Vic, can you hear me?
yep, what's going on, G?
What's going on, brother? So, I have a question for you, Fit. So I get
Talk.
approached a lot. So one of the things is, so I get approached. So the girl, I tell her, hey, take down my number, right? But so I have a good Instagram. So how can I subtly throw that in there without, try to, what I'm saying, without like, hey, like follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
She
it
was like, oh, I
depends.
think you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, you have a good Instagram, but you don't have enough leverage on Instagram where
Yeah.
women would just follow you and be okay with just following you without you following them back. I don't
I
follow
have
girls back.
So okay, so my part two to that, Fit. Okay, so when they follow me, right? I'm like you, I follow a lot of things you do, so I don't follow them back, right? And then
Mhm.
some of them, their account is on private, right? So and also, I mean, I think it's very important, from the vetting process to kind of check their social media and what's going on. So I'm not able to see that. How to navigate that too, from your
Mm,
experience.
well, this is what I tell girls. I tell girls to just make their profile public for a second so I can look at it. I mean, she don't have to do what I want. I just don't want. I wouldn't go out with her. I
Yeah.
don't care if you don't do what I want. I just won't go out with you. But what you can do if they're getting your number,
Hmm.
chat with them. Like say if they hit you up or whatever, So hey, do you have an Instagram, by the way?
Yeah. But then that means I'm gonna follow them. That's the
No,
thing.
you don't. Who said you have to do that?
Because if she gives it to me, and then what am I gonna? Just tell her here's mine.
Yeah, exchange Instagrams, and then if she's on private, tell her if she can make a page public. A lot of them are going to tell you just follow me. Or what you can do if you want to just play it the safest.
Make a separate account.
No, hell no. You follow them until the date. So once the date it ends, you unfollow them.
I see.
Yeah, y'all be caring too much about these motherfuckers' feelings, bro. I don't
You're
care.
right. And then my other question is, so I have a girl that I talk to now, but man, I've been getting honestly so many like crazy girls, man. Like they hot, man. I want to fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? I obviously, talk to my girl. I told her, at the moment I'm only sleeping with you, so she knows that. I ain't trying to do anything behind nobody's back.
So what?
So what? Just sit talk with her about it. Or what do you think?
Well, you just asked me this like a week ago. I told you if you just got to demote her and just until she asks for a relationship again, you tell her it's not gonna happen. Keep everything the same, and then nothing serious happens.
So
right?
my last question,
AJ,
bro.
I can't
Last
do
question,
10
bro.
minutes. AJ, I'm sorry.
All right,
AJ,
bro.
I'm sorry.
I'll talk to you next week, Fit.
All
Appreciate
right.
you, brother. All right, bro.
Nasu.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, G. How you doing?
Good. And question I have for you, it's pretty simple. How do I develop more emotional intelligence? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not patient enough to listen about their day or listen about their drink they got with someone else or whatever,
Okay, wait. That's a big difference. It's one thing to listen about a girl's day, and what was the next thing you said?
Developing emotional intelligence.
No. I understand that part. You said
Yeah.
you don't have enough patience to listen about her day, and what was the second thing you said?
Listen about her last day or her job or any
Is one
BS
thing.
you can think of.
Okay. First of all, we're not no pillow talk buddies over here.
Right.
You don't even get to this level with a girl where she starts telling you about her day until it's like a rotation.
Right.
But if the girl's in my rotation, you down here ain't talk about no dates with me.
Right.
You had a date with another dude. That's the last day you're gonna ever see me. I remember a girl told me that. This girl was so smart. She thought she was so cool. She thought she was so cool to come over. The hell does that sound? She came over. I was with her twice. I thought she thought her telling me that she was going on a date that day after I just hit was gonna make me chase her or something. She literally was telling me, "Oh yeah, I gotta get ready. I got a date tonight." I said, "Oh yeah, hope you have a good time." Never spoke to her again. I was like, "You've lost your mind." I don't know where women be getting their strategies from, but that is definitely nothing you tell a guy that you want something even remotely serious. Tell a dude you go on a date with another dude after you just slept with him. Tell me you're a thought without telling me you're a thought. So if a woman tells me that shit, if I hear another guy about another guy, immediately it's over. I'm not even gonna say nothing about it.
Right.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, that's what's up. Hope you have a good time." And that's the last day you ever gonna see me.
Right.
I know they thoughts, but they ain't gonna be thoughts, and I'm gonna be knowing their thoughts, and I'm gonna be still dealing with them. That's no way.
Right. It's interesting because a lot of these thoughts now, most of them have or a lot of them have master's degrees.
Of course, those are the ones.
Yeah.
A woman's degree doesn't mean much to us, bro. We don't care about that.
No.
So what I would say is this: Maybe you just attracting really, really masculine girls, and it's up to you.
I have noticed that before. I would tell women that they're masculine, and they instantly blow up on me.
Okay, don't tell them that. Let me guess. You live in New York.
Nope. Detroit. Well,
Okay.
I mean, pretty similar anyway.
Even worse, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't tell women that they masculine. Don't tell them none of that shit. Just observe, make a mental note, and then you just go from there. If you're attracting a lot of masculine women, you gotta improve your looks and status, your image, so you can attract more feminine women. What I'm telling you guys is, in order for you guys to get the kind of women that you want, you have to be able to get them in volume. You're not gonna get a good girl just because you want a good girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right, G.
All right, thanks.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, guys. If you want anything serious with women in 2023, you have to be more high value the more you want from women. You literally, the better of a girl you want, you got to be Superman, because you got to go through all this trash to be able to find the kind of girl that you want, because they're not that many. They're scarce. Right? Darren, sit up, Darren. Sit up. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm awesome, man. Where you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. What you have for me?
Okay, so there's this girl that I used to mess with back in like 2019, and I recently hit her up. You know, I'm going back home in like a month. I hit her up and asked her like if she was I told her I wanted to take her on a date, and her response was, "I wouldn't be opposed to it. You just let me know." And I really don't know what that means. Like, does that mean like that I won, or like I don't know?
That's too much masculine energy for me. I just would stop responding. Guys, please, I want you guys to understand. The advice I give you, maybe you guys need to tone my advice down, because I'm very, very extreme. The shit I tell y'all, I'm not making it up. I'm really like this. I do not tolerate nonsense. All right. If I don't, because why? I can just get a girl who doesn't do that. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like this some business meeting where I'm on a pitch or something, convincing her to go out. Man, get the hell out of here. But this is the problem, guys. The women don't see you as high value. That's what it comes down to. Because there's no way she would be saying some shit like that if she thought you were one of the hottest guys she's ever been with. She's telling all her girlfriends about you. Women don't take these kind of risks when they are excited to get to know you or see you.
But
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say but she always like likes my stories and like
they do this to
comments on my
everybody,
pictures.
Bro. Listen, they love attention. Why do y'all not look at what women do? Do you guys understand that women will talk to you, entertain you, bait you, all to get conversation from you? Y'all don't understand that. Y'all think they're like us. Y'all think that they only do things in terms of communication if they want to get with you. Then no, they don't. Women are not men. Men, for the most part, I don't know many men that don't do this, my bad. But I can bet 99.99% of men only talk to women that we want to sleep with. I know that for sure. Can everybody agree with me? If you're watching right now, you 99.99% of the time, you don't communicate with a girl you don't want to sleep with. Yes or no? If you agree, say yes in the comments. Let me see if maybe I'm crazy. But I know for sure that at least I think that guys only talk to women we want to sleep with. Yes. Okay. That means that the way men approach dating is very, very straightforward. We want to go out with girls we want to sleep with, and we only talk to girls we want to sleep with. Women, on the other hand, can have no desire to ever want to see you sleep with you, or ever even meet you in person, but will gladly talk to you. So a girl could waste your time, bait you for attention, right? And still not go out with you. You like, what in the world's going on? She liking my stories, Fit. She commenting. I thought she wanted me. She wanted some attention. Don't look at anything a woman does unless it's making herself available. Everything else she does means nothing to you.
And I have one more. So looking at me right now, do you think that I could attract like high value women?
It ain't looking too good for what I'm seeing. Step back. Stand up.
Hold on.
You're not standing.
Yeah.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down and you stand up. Not you stand with the phone. You leave the phone down. Okay, I ain't
Any better?
No, you gotta tilt this so I can see you standing up.
So like, hold on.
Not upside down, bro. So like,
so you can't see me like this?
No. Are you chubby?
Not really, no.
Are you ripped?
I'm not ripped. I'm not fat either. Like I only weigh 200 pounds.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
All right, your face is a little chubby. I don't know if you have any kind of skeletal muscle. You look like a regular dude. You don't look anything special.
Okay. I like the honesty. Okay.
No jawline, thin eyebrows, chubby cheeks.
Okay.
Face-wise, you're regular. Take the bandana off too. Let me see what your hairline looking like.
Hold on.
All right, you need a haircut too. That ain't gonna cut it. Get you a nice little fade.
I get compliments on my hair though.
From who?
Plenty. A lot of girls compliment on my hair.
Like with that style, or like you do something else to it?
Well, I usually get it braided.
Okay, maybe if you get it braided, then it looks a lot better. But I'm not seeing it braided. I'm just seeing it looking crazy right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I had the bandana on. That's why.
Okay, well, if you get it braided, you look a lot better. But you got to get your face leaner. You got to get in better shape. You got to have some kind of muscular, athletic look. You don't need to be Ronnie Coleman, Mr. Olympia, right? Nice proportions, aesthetic looking, and your face will get leaner. If I can see, if you look straight and I can see a definition of a jawline, you're doing good. If not, you got work to do.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bro. Peace. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a couple more guys. Couple more guys. All you guys who are watching, man, if you would like for me to do an audit for you, if you would like for me to analyze your looks, help you out with your image, your texting, whatever you're struggling with women, or even if you're not struggling, if you just want to attract higher quality girls and you want my help, drop the ego. None of us are perfect. We all can learn. Click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat and book a free call. Click the link in the chat and book a free call. All right, let me get to the next person. Take two more guys. Everybody in the chat, turn your camera on. Everybody in the chat, turn your camera on. Everybody in the chat, turn your camera on. Why did you guys scared? All right, nobody in the chat wants to turn the camera on. I'm gonna take the last couple guys who can join the link. The next two guys who joined the link on the stream are the guys I'm gonna pick. 1 second. The next two guys who joined the link on the stream, I'm going to pick. Ashton, are you ready? Hampton and Ashton. If I can't see your face, I'm not going. Better stand up and I need to see your face clearly. Let's start off with Hampton. Last two guys. Are you back? What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, Fit? What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm awesome, man. What you
All
got for me?
right. So I got some news. Been taking your advice. All right. So, about the girl at the gym, I was telling you about. Been ignoring it, hadn't said nothing to her. Check this out. Took your advice. I'm talking to this other chick at the gym, just talking to her. I've been talking to her for like a couple of days, just like, we switching out sets and things like that. That was one of the Colombian girls. But why her friend, I don't even talk to her friend, but she came up to the girl I was talking to, the Colombian girl I was talking to, and was like, "Hey, are you guys together?" Out of nowhere. In my mind, I don't even talk to the friend. I just seen her in the gym a few times. They talk to the girl that had blocked me. But she went ahead and asked her. Is that crazy?
Yeah, the girl who you blocked you wants to know. So she sent her friend.
So that's like a temperature check?
Man, whatever you want to call it. Just don't mind it. Don't care.
Yeah, I just kind of find out weird because
Listen.
I just found out weird. Like all of a sudden, like, nah, like.
I think you should go to another gym.
Think so?
Think you should go to another gym. This is not the gym for you. You got too much going on. Even if you start dealing with another girl from the gym, it seems like this past girl is going to jeopardize it some kind of way. So I would go to another gym. If you want to be able to have a peaceful environment and not be jeopardized or like sabotaged with the women that might like you, because that girl's going to ruin it.
Okay. Because what I've been doing is I'm going to like different times. Like I go like at like 4 in the afternoon, or I go like 6 in the morning. I start doing your 6 a.m. workouts and stuff like that, like you was talking about. So I go at different times, which I find it different. But it's sometimes like the girls I talk to in the afternoon, or sometimes come in the morning, and they be like, "Hey, how you been? What's going on?" So those shoes and singles you were talking about, I'm starting to get now. So like it was like now it's like. When I used to talk to her, I guess she didn't know, And then I'm like you, like I know Spanish, so then like, I talk to Latinos, so yeah, so it's just like naturally
I think you're finally getting used to women want you because you lost a lot of weight, right? You're finally getting used to women want you, and you like this attention, but you're not looking at you're not looking at what you call it. You're not looking at the blowback that can possibly happen.
Because I'm thinking, I think you're right.
You like the attention, you like the validation, and it's giving you an ego boost. But I'm trying to help you maintain your sanity and be a productive man, because you can always sleep with girls. You shouldn't be dealing with women that in the place that you go so frequently. So you got to be considering that.
That's true, man.
I've literally purposely not pursued girls in my gym because of that. Literally, purposely, I am not going to move forward with this because I know this is not going to end well for me. You got to be able to, if you want to be a successful guy, man, you got to be able to, pussy can't be the number one thing in your life, or female validation can't be number one thing in your life. You got to know when to say, you know what, I'm good on y'all. This is my safe space. I come to work out and go home. I'm keeping it to that.
See, Fit, I did that to get to where I was at now, and I was doing that mug mode you telling me about, and then I did that, and I leveled up, but then I feel like you're right. Well, at the mug mode, you don't get used to the validation. Yes, right. Yeah.
So now you're used to validation with women, and it's boosting your ego. But I need you to not become the thing we hate. So the thing is, we work so hard, guys, to be something, and then we end up be something that we hate. We talk about these hoes wanting the attention and validation so much, and then we go be these hoes
Yeah, exactly,
and
man,
live for
exactly. Yeah, you're
female.
absolutely right. Yep,
You
yeah.
can't live like that, man. They're gonna ruin you, bro.
So, all right. So, your suggestion is this. All right. So, like at the gym, just put the big beats on. Just nod my head and keep it moving. You
You
know.
should be in that. You should be in the gym to work out and go home. You must don't got that much shit to do.
No, you know what? No, and that's the thing. I do work out, go home. I think when you don't show them attention, it's just when they come.
Then
So your
you tell
vice
them
like
to
works
high and
like
by.
double. It's like your vice works double. So like
Okay.
when you don't say nothing, you don't creep, you don't do anything. You just work out and focus on yourself, and then you make gains. Oh, then it's like
That's
it's double.
women. That's women 101. Let them fight for you. Then you got to stay focused on your goals, man, because
Yeah, you're right.
they're gonna do that shit for the next hot guy in the gym.
That's true. That's true.
The
I think
next
I'm
hot
high, man.
dude.
Like when you did that little meter thing, that global thing on Tuesday. Man, I felt like I had hype. I felt like I had a good score. I think Buddy have a good score, but then when you start breaking it down to like like income, where you got to be making like 200,000, like that's not. I'm not there yet.
Right, and that's so. As a man, you should prioritize that.
Yeah.
Important guys, women are gonna be here. You can't let these hoes ruin your life. I know we like female validation, but this is why you got to get used to female validation so it doesn't ruin you. The problem with monk mode and all this dumb shit is that guys are not used to women wanting them. They work so hard to become something finally, and when they start dealing with women, that becomes the number one thing in their life, and then the women end up destroying everything they ever worked for. Can't let these girls destroy your empire. They will do it.
That's true.
All right, man.
Hey man, I appreciate that, man. I'm just saying that your advice kind of worked, but it kind of worked like even quicker than I thought. So that's why I'm like, so shout
Right.
out.
You gotta take the advice and then take the cautionary tales as well. Great. I want you to have options. I want women to want you, but I also want you to be man enough to know when to not deal with things that can ruin your life. That's what being high value is. Every girl is not the girl for me.
That's true.
All right, bro.
All right, Finn, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Peace. Guys, women will fuck your shit up. These girls will fuck your shit up, bro. Please understand that. They will fuck your shit up. If you let, women will sabotage everything you ever worked for and not even realize they're doing it. Not even consciously nor they're ruining your life. So please understand that, yes, I want you guys to be desired by women. I want you guys to be high value. But bro, you got to also know when to say no. Know when to avoid certain situations. Most women are not good for you. Do y'all understand that? The majority of women are not good for you. They are literally not good for you. They're too toxic, right? They're too dramatic, little long-term thinking, very emotional. Well, fuck your shit up. So you better, man, just as much as I want you to be good with getting girls, I want you to be good at saying, this girl, I just can't fuck with. But you're not gonna get to that point unless you get it out your system. You got to get the booty chasing out your system. You got to get and that's where the abundance comes from. You need to be able to be used to women so you can say no to some of them. How you gonna say no to some of them? You ain't used to getting ass. It ain't gonna happen. All right. All right, guys. I can't ask. You can't ask a question twice. Bro. No. Guys, it was fun. I hope you guys got a lot of it. Got a lot out of the stream. If you enjoyed it, leave me a quick comment of 2. If you can comment 2. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, comment 2. So I know I can keep this up. If you enjoyed the stream, damn, super chats. Thank you, Dre Man, for reminding me. My man, hey, y'all my boys, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Dre Man, for reminding me about the super chats. All right, super chat, my fault. But now Moss been raw dogging random since 90. Congratulations, bro. Hergis and Cote with the $10 super chat. How to balance out reprogramming my girlfriend and avoiding hero complex. She's extremely cooperative. So when she does 3 or 4 behaviors, example, going to the gym with a guy, I tell her never to do that again and she listens. But that is beyond 3 or 4 behavior. That is like you shouldn't have to tell your girl that going to a gym with a guy is a deal breaker. Like that's crazy. Like my guy shouldn't have to remind my girl that she should not go to a gym with it. I don't that ain't no fucking hero complex. That's you gonna get dumped. Are you insane? Go to a that ain't no behavior. That ain't no 3 or 4. That is beyond 3 or 4 behavior. As a matter of fact, that's cause for me to break up. If I'm talking to a girl, all right, and she goes to a gym with a guy, and I ask you a question, would you allow your girl to have a male personal trainer? Absolutely not. Me or the trainer, pick one. You can pick whatever you want. All right, but my girl should not even be talking to guys to get comfortable going to the like. Why are you even? How do other men even exist to you as my chick? How is that possible? Other men exist to you to the point where you communicating with them, to the point where you setting up plans to meet them, to the point where you're actually meeting them and going to the gym. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no. If a girl does that, I gotta let her go. I gotta let her go. I'm sorry. I just tell her the day I find out she went to the gym with somebody, I just tell her this is not gonna work. Because I can't trust you. And guys, please understand that you have every right to break up with a girl if she does something untrustworthy. Right? So if a girl does something like that, I can't even trust you no more. Because what else do I have to teach you not to do? Not put his you know what in your mouth? I gotta tell you not to do that too. Like, I know I gotta teach my girl, but baby, you gotta have some kind of conscious thinking to know what your man shouldn't be okay with. All right, because that I can't trust a girl after that. You go to a gym with a guy. How did y'all even get to that point? And you have a boyfriend. Men shouldn't even be able to message you. If I have a girlfriend and if I find out my chick is talking to dudes in the DMs, she's getting dumped that day. I ain't gonna discuss it. We ain't even gonna. It ain't no. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to. It's over. You over here communicating with men when you dealing with me. Don't let me find out. If I find out, that's the last day we're gonna be together. Talk much of not just communicating with talking to dudes is a deal breaker for me. You talk to the dude and then go out with him. Crazy. Couldn't be my chick. And sometimes, bro, you gotta dump a girl who's a good girl that just didn't know any better. And then you help the next man out. Maybe she learns a lesson for the next dude. But I can't forgive you after that. Can't forgive you after that. Dre man with the $14 Canadian. I can tell FedEx is coming to God and his son, the Lord. I don't believe in courting thoughts is a good sign. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm super spiritual. I just got common sense. I don't think you got to be super spiritual. I do believe you guys can believe whatever you want. I support whatever religion you think makes you a better man, as long as it makes you a better man. But I think just common sense. And I would also say the higher value I become, the less I like thoughts. I feel like when I was broke and just figuring it out, I used to even be excited about them. Now they like turn me off. Like I'm literally disgusted by girls like that. Like I'm literally disgusted by them because I know what they're about. They love attention. I want to tell a story. I want to tell you guys a story, but I feel like it'll lead to too much clues, and I feel like you motherfuckers are FBI agents. I want to tell you guys a story, but I don't know how much I could tell. I don't know if I feel like one of you guys will figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story. Y'all want me to tell a story? Y'all want me to tell a story of what? An example of this. Hope that none of you guys. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to realize what I'm talking about. If you guys want me to tell a story, say comment one. If y'all want me to tell a story, comment one. If y'all want me to tell a story, comment one. I got to see at least 51s. I got to see at least 51s. That's not enough ones. Dude banged Brittany right now. No, bro. Bro, no, bro. Okay. So I don't know if you guys remember about the girl I told you guys about that goes to my gym. That is she's bad, right? She has an OF, she's like this, whatever. I guess she do that kind of work. And I was saying how she DM'd me and I saw her with her boyfriend in the gym. I saw her with her boyfriend not last week. I saw her with the dude last week. And when she saw me, I was walking past her and him, and she acted like she didn't know me, I act like I didn't know her either. I'm not gonna blow your cover, baby. I know you a thought. All right. So 2 days after that, she comes back in the gym without him, and she like actively like sought eye contact with me, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" She was like, "What's up?" I know what kind of girl she is, so I never pursued her in terms of like trying to get her to set plans. I was just like, I know you would thought this is what you do for a living. I'm not surprised. So I was like, this is curious because the dude that she's with, all right, he's a good looking dude. But I know that she's a thought. And I know he knows she's a thought. So I was like, just out of curiosity, I was like, let me go and see. So I go to her page like 2 days ago. I was like, what is up with this dude that she's treating him like this? Because for you to DM another guy in your gym, it's a different level of thottery. Because what is she doing to guys who have more status than me that don't go to my gym? She definitely sleeping with them. All right. So I go to her page, and literally for Halloween, guys, she dressed up. And you guys cannot believe she dressed up with him. And you guys cannot believe what the costume was. It was so bad that I wanted to post it. But I was like, no, obviously not. I'm not going to do this. And I didn't even share with nobody just in case. But it was so bad that it made a lot of sense why she's like this to this dude. Right? Who can guess? I'm gonna see if she can. Anybody can guess. I'm gonna see if anybody can guess what their costume was. There's no way I'm gonna post it. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all crazy? There's no way. Yeah, scratch her name off. Like y'all ain't FBI agents. She dressed up as a dog walker, and he was the dog. He literally painted himself as a dog, and she had a picture with him. She had him on a leash. I almost dropped my phone. I almost dropped my phone. He was literally painted in Dalmatians as a dog. Leaned over and she had the collar. I said, no way. I said, no way. I said, no way. I said, okay, it makes sense. I said, bro, there's no way in the world I could take that kind of level of emasculation, bro. I was like, that's literally unbelievable. But it makes sense. If he has allowed himself to get that emasculated to where a girl feels comfortable even suggesting something like that with him, to even dressing up like that with him, to even posting like that with him on the internet, of course she doesn't have any respect for this dude. And what guys don't understand is you look at attention from women as respect. And I want to reiterate this, that a woman's respect is the number one thing you want as a man. There's no way in the world you should ever be with a girl and she looks at you as that. Like, can you imagine the kind of respect the woman, the little respect the woman will have for you, for her to dress up with you and you be her dog on a chain? Do you understand the kind of, do you like understanding women? Do you understand where her psyche is and how she looks at you? Of course she DMing dudes that go to her gym. That's probably the least she doing. That's probably, I'm like, bro. And it made sense. I was like, there's no way this dude, good looking dude, you know, he looked like he got a good head on his shoulder, is out here letting this girl do him like this. And I don't know, man. I'd rather never sleep with a girl in my life, bro, than to ever get disrespected. I don't need to sleep with you, but I need that respect. There's no way in the world I can never take a woman being them, bro, talk to him. Man, fuck no. You ain't talking to that motherfucker. These dudes like that shit, bro. They like that shit. They like emasculation. They don't want help. Don't even listen. They got guys like that in your life. Don't even try to help them guys. They don't want no help. They'll look at you like the crazy person. Let her do whatever she want to do. I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way this dude. If I was to show the picture, nobody would believe it. No, I will never show the picture, but nobody will believe the level of. There's no way you would, as a man, let yourself be in that position. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, humiliation ritual. That has to be what it is. Like, you're so beneath me that I'm willing to disgrace you in public. Because I don't want to go too much into this. But what another thing about women is a woman's image of her man is super important to her. Right? Did you guys see what happened to Neon? Let me tell you how women emasculate. I'm glad I just thought about this. I'm not showing a picture. Y'all are crazy. Y'all ain't gonna get me killed. No way. Do y'all see what Ruby Rose did to Neon? The Neon dude? I don't even know this dude, but he's all over the internet dating some 304. So I gotta talk about it. I know. I saw the video of her cheating with a child on video. I saw that part. But did you see what Ruby Rose did to him? Ruby Rose didn't y'all see what she did? She took a picture with the Neon dude and tagged Children of America. Basically, like for the poor. Basically, like she's doing this because he's so sad that her presence in his life is like a gift. Yeah, Make-A-Wish, my bad. Make-A-Wish. She put the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do y'all see how women emasculate men that they don't respect? For a woman to emasculate you like that in public, she wants to make it very, very clear to other men how she think of you. You guys got to know how women subconsciously give their signals. Yeah, she put, you can look it up. Ruby Rose, she took a picture with the dude and tagged the Make-A-Wish Foundation. basically, the only reason I'm with this dude right now is because he's so sad that I'm basically helping the charity. That's how women look at weak men. And why did Ruby Rose do that? Because the neon dude is obviously dating a thought that doesn't respect him. So what does he teach other women? That he's somebody that can be disrespected. You guys got to understand, man. Like women are they're very, very socially smart. They're good with social skills. They understand that a lot. And when you let women disrespect you, when you let women emasculate you, other women pick up on it like, oh, he's a guy I could try. Is it Ruby Rose? I forgot the girl name. What's the girl name? Somebody put it in the comments. Somebody put it in the comment. She took a picture with the dude and tagged Make-A-Wish Foundation. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. Ruby Rose. Is it Ruby Rose? Is her name Ruby Rose? Ruby Rose and Neon Make-A-Wish. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Look, I'm about to show it to y'all. I'm about to show it to y'all. One second. I'm gonna get to all the super chats. Just want to show y'all. Just want to show y'all how women humiliate you when they know that you're not a man of respect. When they know they don't respect you. When they know they don't have to respect you. So check this out. This is it right here. She took a picture with the dude, tagged him. No, she first made it clear that it was Make-A-Wish. She first made it clear that it was Make-A-Wish. She had to make that very clear. In case y'all didn't see it, let me share it again. She had to make that very, very clear. I'm only with this dude because I feel sorry for him. Women are savages, bro, and they will emasculate you if you let them. And I know the dude is doing that shit for clout, or if that's what he's doing. But bro, you never let women do this to you for views and nothing like that, because you teach other women how to treat you. All right, and that's what I was mentioning with the last dude and the girl at my gym. Like, women know how to treat certain men. And as a man, bro, I would rather never get with a girl. I would rather never talk to you again than for you to disrespect me like this. Make-A-Wish. Basically, the only reason I'm with this dude because he's some patient. You guys see what I'm talking about? How clout doesn't do nothing for you. Clout doesn't do nothing for you. If you don't have no game with girls, that clout, your inadequacies women gonna be on a highlight. Anyway, respect, guys. High interest, man. I don't gotta sleep with every girl. I don't need every girl to like me. Because if it don't come with respect, I don't want it. I'm good. 0 to 100. Gentlemen, we play on hard mode. 1, make more money. 2, get fit. 3, dress presentable always. 4, be sociable. 5, smell good. 6, quote approach women. These tips will put you ahead of most guys. Definitely, bro. Appreciate the $10 super chat, G. My man Ikena on the way with the $3 Canadian. Appreciate you, G. Kuchara BGN $2. Fit. How to get abs out? Can I train them 2 times a day? I actually don't train abs, bro. I think the secret to getting abs, your abdominal muscle is more present and more visible the leaner you are. The less body fat percentage you have, the more visible your abs are going to be. You will see dudes who are super skinny with abs. Them motherfuckers never trained abs a day in their life, but they have a low body fat percentage. So I would say if you want to have really good abs, get to a low body fat percentage, 10 to 12% body fat, and then you can maybe train your abs so they can be more they could look more defined. Ikena on the way again with another $2 Canadian. Appreciate you, brother. You inspire my channel. Much love, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep it up, G. Keep it up. Appreciate the love. Kuchara again. Damn, bro. You like, appreciate you, man. Fit, have you ever struggled with mental health? How to deal with burnouts and become unemotional and have better tolerance for stress in every aspect? That's a very good question, bro. And as a man, you got to understand that you're not going to have a big life without big problems. The more stress that you can handle, the better. I actually learned this from Tate, man. Andrew Tate. This is something that I learned from him that has been tremendous in my life, especially last year. Because I've done a lot better financially this past year, but it has required a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of focus. And in business, anything you want to get better at, guys, it takes a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress you got to go through. And thanks to Tate, I stopped looking at stress as like a bad thing. And I started looking at it like, damn, the more stress I have, that means my life is actually getting bigger. And I won't get as big as I want without a lot of stress. So I got to learn how to navigate through the stress. I'm only having a lot of stress because I'm actually improving. So I switched my mindset on how I saw stress thanks to Tate, and that helped me a lot, man. So understand that as you're going through stress, it's because your life is improving. If the stress you're dealing with, bro, is from growing pains, trying new things, trying to improve your life, starting a business, getting in better shape, or even getting better with women, if that's what's making you experience stress, those are growing pains. That's the good stress. And that if you can overcome that, if you can still thrive with that stress, your life is going to be big. And what's crazy is, for a large part of my life, I always thought I should be avoiding stress. I should be happy. And I think happiness is very, very false. I think chasing happiness is what keeps you average, because you don't go through the difficult things. You don't challenge yourself. You don't embrace the hardship. Instead, you go back to what's comfortable. I think, as a matter of fact, what keeps a lot of men average is the fact that they want to be happy. I guarantee you guys, man, you're never going to be more fulfilled as a man unless you become accomplished. And you won't be accomplished without a lot of stress. So embrace the stress. Try to overcome it. Keep pushing. Understand that, yeah, I'm going through a lot of stress because I have a big life. You want to make millions of dollars? You want to run a $1 million business? You're gonna have a lot of stress, bro. You better embrace it. All right. My man Ben Minkin with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Any more super chats? No, that's it. It's all the super chats. I think one thing for guys is understanding how to change our mindsets. And this is why you guys should have mentors, should have self-education. Guys, I've done better over the last year financially, physically, because I started listening to more people, dropping my ego. I actually have like 3 different coaches. I tell you guys to get mentors, get as many as possible in all areas of your life. And it has helped me tremendously. Dropping my ego and understanding I don't know anything and taking education, trying to be better, has allowed me to change my mindset and become more successful. I've made more money than I've ever made this year in my life, but I've spent a lot of money getting help. And I don't think I would have got to this point if I didn't do that. Right? So I seriously recommend you guys, as many as possible, as many people that can inspire you. Right? You need people to teach you, man. You're not supposed to figure this out on your own. One more super chat. No, 2 more super chats. My man Trevon, the $5 super chat, appreciate you, bro. That's a gym for X. Embrace the stress or the mindset shift. Yeah, I think a lot of guys, man, the reason why we're not successful is because we don't understand what we should be thinking about. When I heard that from him and I applied it to my life, I'm like, hold the fuck up. I've been over here trying to avoid stress, and I'm pretty average. The more stress I've been able to live with, the better I've done in my life. So shit, give me more stress. Shit, it means I'm gonna be bigger, I'm gonna be better, smarter, richer. Oh, I take all the stress in the world. I don't want a mild life and be average. I'd rather a hectic, tough, challenging life if it means I'm gonna be great. So that was huge for me, man. Understand that the problems and challenges you go through are part of what will make you the man you want to be, not the opposite. Right? Think about all these billionaires, guys. You think they don't go through a lot of stress? Motherfuckers go through extreme levels of stress. Companies going bankrupt, people suing them, problems. They overcome it and make billions. Meanwhile, you're being convinced, oh, be happy. Happiness is key. Poor as hell. All right, fuck that happiness shit. I'm trying to be rich and successful. All right. Stress tolerance will indicate how big and successful your life will be. Okay. Kuchara, what kind of coaches should we hire, Fit? Several. I think depending on what areas of your life you want to improve. But for me right now, what I want to improve, my finances, obviously my business. So I got and it's not just business. I got several coaches within different aspects of business. So it ain't just like that's what I'm saying. Like I believe in mentorship so much, man. I literally got people I'm paying on a month-to-month basis to help me on different parts of my business that I don't know that much about. And a lot of guys think they can figure this out on their own. It's crazy. There's no way you're gonna do it. Don't try to be a superhero and live a life that complicated and struggle. Right? The person my dad named me after, Otto von Bismarck, he said, and I'll never forget, wise men learn from the mistakes of others. Only fools learn from their own mistakes. I was pretty average a long time in my life because I thought I could just figure it out on my own. And I will tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you, the more people I've paid to help me, the better I've done. Because it makes no sense to try to figure this out on your own. Take the time and energy to go through the growing pains to get the result where it makes no sense. You understand the more successful you get. Kuchara again, how many hours a day do you sleep? I'm actually about to get an Aura ring so I can start tracking it. I saw my man Austin Dunham and Brandon Carter. They both got Aura rings. So I'm trying to see if I can get one so I can start tracking my sleep because that's huge as well, man. But the Aura ring is expensive, guys. It's like $500, but I think it's a great investment. You got to be tracking all this shit. You got to be obsessed with investing in yourself. This is part of it. Spend the fucking money, man, to improve areas of your life. Spend the money to get an Aura ring. Spend the money to track the food. Spend the money to give yourself a high quality life as much as possible. So once I don't know if I can get do you guys know how I can get the Aura ring in Colombia? Or do I gotta wait some in America? I'm trying to get the Aura ring, but I heard it's like $500. But I recommend I'm gonna try to get the Aura ring and start tracking my sleep a lot better because sleep is huge, man. You're not gonna be successful without a lot of sleep. And I want to know the numbers. The numbers are super, super important to me. like I said, this year I've tracked my food. My physique has gotten better. I've been tracking my water as well. I can show you guys my water tracker. I'm about to finish this. I got this water tracker. I track my water every day. I track my finances every day. I track my fitness every day. I track my steps every day. Man, being obsessed with numbers and investing in yourself has changed my life, dog. So I'm gonna start tracking my sleep the moment I figure out how to get this fucking aura ring. All right. So yeah, invest as much as money into yourself as possible, guys, to improve your life. Get mentors, not just myself. You can get. I even tell my students this, man. Get several people to help you out with different areas of your life, but just get people, right? Do your research, pick the best people for you, but don't try to go through this life on your own thinking you know everything. Do you teach growth strategies fit? I'm growing my channel in the same niche. I'm in self-improvement. How do I reach a wider audience? What's your YouTube name? What's your YouTube name? Daryl says you can wear your Fitbit at night while you sleep and track your sleep. I don't think the Fitbit is as accurate as the Oura Ring. I don't think the Fitbit is as accurate as the Oura. I want something good. That's another thing, guys. I want some good shit. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to guess. You get what you pay for, bro. You pay for some cheap shit, you're gonna get some cheap shit. So see this dude's Instagram. I'm looking at this dude's YouTube. Look like you being consistent. Ikenna. Looks like you're being consistent. You just gotta. What you gotta do is just figure out what's already working, bro. Figure out what's already working and don't reinvent the wheel. Take what's working. Take what people are watching, what people are doing, what people want to see, and you remake the content in your own point of view. All right. I actually just made a video. I'm gonna upload on Buy Me a Coffee next week on how to create personal brand. And one of the things I mentioned in that video was before I used to give you guys advice on, oh, you don't need a camera and all this shit. But man, times are changing, bro. That's what I'm saying. The advice I'm giving you today, it might not be the advice I'm giving you in 6 months. Shit is changing and it's getting so difficult so quickly. That's why you guys think you got time to chill. I don't know how the fuck you think you got time to chill. But I used to think you could just prop your phone up and record. Well, that worked for me 4 years ago on YouTube. That shit ain't gonna work today. You need high quality content because the standard of content has improved so much. So you can't just get away with good delivery and good speech anymore because people's attention spans are reducing so much. This is what I mean by adapting. I'm constantly learning, guys. I'm constantly learning and to try to give you guys better information. And unfortunately, right now, if you want to create a personal brand, you need good equipment and good delivery and good editing to compete. 5 years ago, you could prop your phone up and talk. You can't get away with that shit no more. So the standards are getting higher, guys. It's becoming very competitive with every part of your life. Women, finances, it's not getting easier. So figure out what's working, do what's working, do it on a consistent basis, but you got to be good now. I promise you. Mark my words, guys. Remember this as I'm saying this. All right? Mark my words. The people who do not adjust, to the new standard of content creation will get left behind. Guarantee you. Mark my fucking words. The people who do not adjust to the new standards of content creation will get left behind. Because these platforms, they don't owe you shit. They ain't promoting your content and people ain't watching it. It's all about their ad dollars. They don't give a fuck. They want their platform. They want people on their platform to be watching stuff that's entertaining. Look at Mr. Beast, guys. Mr. Beast spends millions on a video. That's the new standard of content creation. If you don't adjust and make your content that good, you're gonna get left behind. Guarantee you. A lot of your favorite creators, guys. I'm telling you, man, people need to adjust. Adaptation. You gotta get your content to be different now. There's no, like, even myself, like, shit, I'm wait. Y'all think I'm fucking around? Y'all know I'm not fucking around. Y'all gonna see what I'm cooking up. I just gotta set some things in place, and I'm gonna get the ball rolling. But you gotta compete, man, with the quality, because right now, even on TikTok, I don't want to get too deep into this shit, but even on TikTok right now, it's hard to go viral again. If you notice, those dancing videos not going viral no more. It's high quality content. These platforms want people to stay on their platform so they can make money. They want their bread. So if your content is okay, you're gonna get crushed. All right. Guys, I appreciate all the super chats. If you guys would like help, if you would want me to mentor you, I tell you guys, I want you guys to get as many mentors as possible. If you want to improve your dating life specifically and get better results, whether it's with texting women, whether it's with your image, if you want me to help you specifically, I want you to click the link in the chat right now before I head out and book a free call. Times are changing, guys. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm not some doomsday specialist. I'm just telling you that as a man, you need to adapt in all areas of your life or you will get left behind. If I'm over here paying people to teach me shit, you think you're smart enough to figure it out on your own, that's on you, dog. Anyway, if you would like help, you would like coaching, guys, or you would like to speak to me about what your next steps can be, click that link, man, book a call. No pressure, no obligation, right? Just to see if we're a good fit. And I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.